Hey, this is Reed Wilson with PTG. Today I just want to talk to you just a little bit about what we're seeing in the cloud marketplace from a security perspective. Look, I'm a business owner. I get tired of kind of the fear and the uncertainty and the doubt that folks are selling. This is really not about that at all. This is about making you aware that there are real financial risks that are associated with not protecting your cloud environments. Now, clearly we're a Microsoft partner and we focus on Office 365 and Azure, but this is not specific to Microsoft. This is happening with Google customers, Dropbox customers, Box.com, Office 365. In fact, Microsoft reports that between 180 and 200 million phishing emails go out every single month. And so there's a very good chance, given the sheer volume, that your employees are getting emails like this every single day. So what are the bad guys doing? It's really simple. The first thing they're doing is they're doing the research on your company. How do they do this? Well, we all have great, really LinkedIn profiles on our employees and in our companies. It's a treasure trove of information for the bad guys to figure out, who do I want to attack? Who are my high value targets? After they figure out who they want to attack, then they actually execute the attack. In most cases, this is just a phishing email that tricks the person into giving up their password. Now that I have your password, if I'm the bad guy, what's my next step? I actually get access to your account and I do more research. So now that I'm inside your organization, I'll begin to understand, who do you communicate with? Who are your key players internally? Who are your key customers? So doing that research is really a critical, important part. As part of that, I actually will hide my tracks as well. So I'll set up rules to forward all of your inbound mail to an email address that I control. What's scary about that is, even if you have a great password policy and you change your password frequently, those rules will stay in place. So the bad guy will continue to get his email, your email, even if you change your password. So now that I've hidden my tracks and now that I've done my research, and in some cases we're seeing them do research for months at a time. We saw one situation where a bad guy sat inside a customer's environment for 6 months waiting for the right time to do the next step, which is strike. And this is when they convince somebody on your team to send a wire or to send a check to some other location. Sometimes it's only a couple $1,000s, but we've seen instances where it's been upwards of $250,000 that has been siphoned out of customer accounts. This is really important for you to begin to understand. They're really getting smart as to how they're doing it. It used to be that we only targeted CEOs or CFOs. We've actually seen a massive increase in accounts receivable folks being targeted. Why? Well, they're the ones that are talking to customers about payment. And so we're seeing a new strain of attack where they'll get access to the accounts receivable person, pose as that accounts receivable person, and then convince your customers to pay their bills, not to you, but to them. Really, really prominent attack that we're seeing happen time and time again. So how do you keep this kind of thing from happening? Well, luckily, we've got an offering that we've put together called Advanced Cloud Defense. It brings our security best practices, both from a services and a process perspective, and we're bringing some really great software from some of our vendor partners together into a single, easy-to-use license that in most cases is going to cost less than $4 per user. It's really cost-effective. What's cool about this is that even if somebody actually is tricked into giving their password up, the chances of the bad guy getting into your environment is really, really, really low. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more, feel free to reach out to your customer success manager. If you're not currently a PTG customer and you'd like to learn more, just go to our website at www.goptg.com. Thanks so much.